most probably already know, I'm Jessica, that Beth speaks on often. I would first like to thank everyone for having me here today to say my little speech. I joined TRA back in 2016. Growing up was a little rough for me. I come from immigrant parents who came from the Azores Islands over 30 years ago, which whom are now U.S. citizens. It was a struggle for us as far as not having the support or resources with schooling. We did not have many graduates in the family, no one had finished college, and I definitely wanted to be the person to do that. Being a part of TRA changed my life tremendously. It has been such a great educational experience, as well as an amazing opportunity to help me succeed to graduate. Being a teen mom, life was difficult. I jumped through ropes to get to where I am today. However, failure was never an option for me. I now have 5 children. After getting my HiSET, I instantly joined Lifestream, a school to become a nursing assistant. I received my certificate and worked as a CNA full-time for 5 years. I am also always on a mission to continue schooling, and raising up is always a goal. So I then went to school to become a medical assistant at the Coastal Career Academy in Fall River. I graduated from there and I am now in MA, currently working full-time. I am also a student at Bristol Community College. My ultimate goal is to be a registered nurse anesthetist. I knew I needed to give my children a great life, and I simply strive for greatness. I am a firm believer education is the most powerful weapon you can use to change the world. If it had not been for Beth, I would not be where I am today. She is also a great inspiration and absolute greatest person I've met. Words just, I could sit here all day and nothing would describe how great she is.
Oh.
I am very thankful beyond measure to say that if it hadn't been for her, I seriously would not be standing here. There were other instructors prior to Beth joining. I just simply didn't click with them. I didn't feel like they were helpful, not to throw anyone under the bus, but they're not here anymore, so they can't. They can't. I'm very thankful beyond measure and I can't thank Beth enough for all of the help that she has provided me over the years. When I seen she was my new instructor, I instantly knew that has to be the lady. That has to be the lady that gets me through this. She made me feel comfortable. She was very informative and helpful, as well as compassionate with the job, and was a great help for me in anything that I needed. She has made me develop a serious passion for learning. I truthfully believe Beth takes great pride in what she does. Her hard work never goes unnoticed. I am proud to say with my own experience here, Bethany Price has been an inspiration in total. It has been an absolute honor to be a part of TRA in general, and to have her as my instructor, as well as her other great staff. She's made me discover that I can accomplish anything. I have never felt more motivated in my life than ever before. She has had an impact on my life and changed it forever. When I joined her, I was like, this isn't it. I'm never gonna finish school. I'm too busy. I'm 16, I have a baby. I just had the doubt, high doubt. I was like, I'm never gonna do this. What the hell am I here for? She has activated my curiosity, knowledge, and wisdom. Being a part of TRA has been a great experience. I would highly recommend anyone else into this program who was in my situation or is now. It has been a wonderful opportunity to be here, in which it's been already 8 years, and Beth and I have always remained a friendship. The program itself is great, I have to say that. I could talk here for 3 hours and this is where it started. This is what got me up here. Otherwise, I would have still been here. there would be no doubt that they'd be successful, anyone joining, just as I would, if they simply put their minds to it. Along with Beth and her great staff, they would absolutely get the help that they needed. Beth, in particular, has motivated me in many ways, and I mention her a lot because she was the main instructor that I had. Her passion for teaching simply shows everything she does. Even after graduating, we remained close. After completing your high SAT, there's no students in here, but it's important for everyone to know, she doesn't just say, hey, you graduated, you're out the door. She has provided, 8 years now, she's provided me with all the resources needed, whether it be FAFSA, DTA, anything. It was just a call. She was always there. She answered any questions that I ever had and helped me with any opportunities that I had to go forward as a graduate into the other world. And I just want to say in general, this isn't on my phone. If there are any students, anyone you guys get that really needs someone else in their position, because you guys are not the 16-year-olds like, oh my God, I'm gonna fail. If there's anyone else that needs, the advice, just let them know that I'm here if they need to talk to.
Thank you.
Nice.
And we'll call you on that, for sure. Thank you.
I'd love it. I would really love it, because I had no one to talk to. What the hell?
You were sure.
I had Portuguese parents. I was going to be dead instead of alive. But here I am. So I definitely...
You did the work too. So.
Exactly. I did. And I just couldn't do it without that lady. So. Being in this program, you will accomplish any goals that you have if you simply set your mind to it. I often get, all the time, first of all, when I have 5 kids, everybody's like, wow, holy crap, you look so young. And then the second question is, how did you do it? How the hell are you taking college classes? How the hell are you a CNA and MA? And I'll never have the answer to that. Never. It's simply, I don't know, you just do it.
It's in your heart.
Exactly. I would mainly like to thank the program itself. None of us would be here if there was no TRA. And obviously in particular, I've shouted her out a gazillion times. I love her so much, but she's awesome. Her staff is awesome. They're here to help anyone needed, and so am I. They're the workers. I was the previous student, and I'm like their backup. So with them, any student is in the greatest hands. So I thank you for believing in me.